do a video today using a new kind of system, so bear with me. But the first question says, Kayla stacked some blocks to make the figure below. How many blocks are in the figure? So I counted, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. We're going to skip number 2. Number 3 says, in what shapes are the lateral faces of a pyramid? So if you think of a pyramid, they meet at a vertex, but that was horrible. But these lateral faces, just pretend that line's not there. These lateral faces are triangles. So that answer would be triangles. Thank you for being patient with me as I try this new feature. It's hard for me to write on it. Okay. It says that the Arnold family has arrived at the beach at 10:30 a.m. They spent 3 3/4 hours. That's really hard to see. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to make it bigger. At there. What time did they leave the beach? Okay. So 3/4 hour, remember, if you took an hour and divided it by 4, that'd be 15. And then if you multiply by 3, that would be 15, 30, 45. So they spent 3 hours and 45 minutes at the beach. So here's what we're going to do. 10:30 to 11:30 would be 1 hour. To 12:30 would be 2 hours. To 1:30 would be 3 hours. And then we're going to add 45 minutes. If I add a half hour, that will be 2. And if I add another 15 minutes, that would be 2:15. So they're going to leave the beach at 2:15. Complete the following statement. Let's see if I can erase some of this. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Complete the following statement. Right, sometimes, always, or never. The opposite sides of parallelograms are blank congruent. So if I think of a parallelogram, the opposite sides are they're always going to be congruent. That means they're always going to be the same. And the last question says the tires on Frank's bike move 75 inches in one rotation. How many rotations will the tire have made after Frank rides 50 feet? So I have to make this 50 feet into inches. And I know that there are 12 feet in an inch. So I'm going horse to fly, multiplying, I'm multiplying by 12. I know 12 times 5 is 60, and I'm going to add a 0, so 600. And now I'm going to divide that 600. Oops. I'm going to divide that 600 divided by 75 for the rotation. So if I think of 75 as 80, so if I went 80, 160. Oh, I don't know what I just hit. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. 80, 160, 240. What would be after 320, 400, 480, 560. So we're going to say, let's try 7 times. So if I do 75 times 7, 7 times 5 is 35, carry the 3, 7 times 7 is 49, 50, 51, 52. I can probably get closer, so let's try, oh, I don't know why I do, sorry, I delete the whole thing every time. So let's try 75 times 8. 8 times 5 is 40, carry the 4, 8 times 7 is 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. That gives me that 600. So 75 can go into 608 times, so that would be 8 rotations. And that's it for today's math.